Hello, my name is Elijah Wingfield, and for the delivery skills assignment, I will be reading a Kobe Bryant Newsweek article magazine that I had gotten at the time of his unfortunate death. Although I had never really was a fan of the Lakers, I always respected the greatness of the players, and one of those players would be Kobe Bryant. He meant a lot to the game of basketball, even though it would seem that he wouldn't to someone like me. But for him, for me, he was an influential part of my life since I am, I do consider basketball an important part of my life. But to get to it, the article is straight out of high school. When Kobe did it, coming to the NBA from 12th grade was still looked on as a gamble, but he proved he was more than ready for the pros. After declaring for the 1996 NBA draft, Kobe Bryant became one of the most talked about prospects in the NBA since Michael Jordan. Questions were asked: could this 17-year-old kid really play with the top few hundred basketball players in the world? At pre-draft workouts in Los Angeles, Kobe impressed upon Laker executive Jerry West that he could. According to a 2000 interview with the Long Beach Press-Telegram, West said Kobe marched all over NBA veterans during these sessions and wowed the Laker legend enough to consider making the young man a part of his LA powerhouse. So on the day before the draft, the Lakers contacted the Charlotte Hornets about securing the rights to their 13th pick via an exchange for veteran center Vlade Divac. As the clock wound down on draft night, the Lakers instructed the Hornets to pick a high school point guard whom the Charlotte club hadn't even been seriously scouting. Kobe would spend the next 20 seasons in Los Angeles, winning 5 titles and accumulating more points than all but 3 players in NBA history. Those 3 players being Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, and LeBron James. He scored no points in his first official action, coming in off the bench for roughly 6 minutes during a game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. He logged a block and 1 steal. He would eventually start 6 games and at the end of his first season averaged 7 points in 15 minutes per game. He was named to the NBA All-Rookie Second Team, and when he took home the title in that season's slam dunk contest during the NBA's All-Star Weekend, sports columnists across the country were doing their damnedest to name him the heir apparent to Michael Jordan before anyone else could steal the pun. All in all, his season showed incredible promise, though it also included flashes of the growth he required in order to become one of the league's most feared players. During Game 5 of the Lakers Conference semifinal series against the Utah Jazz, Kobe showed flashes of brilliance but also shot a few gut-churning air balls during overtime, sealing the series for the Jazz. The Lakers were out of the quest for the championship, but their star rookie, the youngest starter in NBA history, had enough brash confidence to declare they'd be back. Thank you for hearing my speech. Hope it's good.